Hello everybody, welcome back to visitjejuglobal YouTube channel. My name is Ian and I'm in charge of overseas marketing at Jeju Tourism Organization. I'm here with my colleagues. This is Todd, who is in charge of all of our English social media channels, and this is Jenna, who is in charge of our Southeast Asia marketing. Today we are here at Jeju International Airport to experience this new tour program organized by Jeju Olle Foundation called wanderjejuonfoot. It is specially organized for non-Koreans, and it will temporarily operate every Saturday until the end of June this year. But if they get positive response from the participants, they say they will operate a similar program from September to November. Before we start with the tour, I will explain a little bit more about the program and tell you how to make a reservation. The tour will be led by an English-speaking trailmate. They currently have two different courses, one exploring Jeju Olle Route 10 and the other exploring Jeju Olle Routes 19 and 1. Each program will be held every other week. You will have to make a reservation in advance to participate. Search for wanderjejuonfoot on the travel website called Trazy. The per person price of each tour is 28,000 won, or about $25 US. This might seem a little costly, but considering that the tour is in English, transportation during the tour, a delicious lunch, and admission fees are all included, that's not too bad for a day tour. And just to be clear, what isn't covered by the program are expenses like flights to Jeju and accommodations, so please keep that in mind. I will explain more about this program later on. We have to go to Jeju Olle information desk located inside the airport terminal before we're too late. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Jeju Olle information desk is located between gates 1 and 2. The tour will start from here at 9 a.m. Because of COVID-19 social distancing regulations, Jeju Olle Foundation is paying extra attention and limiting this program to 4 participants at the moment. And they will check for any symptoms of COVID-19 during the program. When everybody's here, you will board a minivan organized by Jeju Olle Foundation and head to the starting point of the program you're participating in. Since we are participating in the program that will explore routes 19 and 1, we're going to Jocheon Mansae-dongsan, which is the starting point of Jeju Olle Route 19. It will take around 30 minutes. So we have arrived at the starting point of Route 19. Because this program explores 2 routes in a day, we're going to walk to Seongsan Peak, which is only about 1/3 of the entire course. But it's still 7.4 kilometers long and will take a little over 2 hours. The journey starts from one of the 15 Jeju Olle information centers on the island. You can also buy Jeju Olle souvenirs here. The first half of this program is not difficult at all. The course consists of walking through fields and along the coast. Of course, we had to climb Seongsan Peak at the end of the course, but that's only about 5 minutes. The best part of this program is that a trailmate is walking with you, telling you what you need to know about Jeju Olle, like how to read signs. He or she will explain the significance and history of things you encounter during your walk. My favorite part of walking on Olle route is that you get a chance to experience a side of Jeju you haven't seen before. You will get chances to walk along the fields and explore island villages. And you can also take a detour to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Jeju. As I mentioned, the first half of this program includes a lot of walking along the north coast. You need to pay extra attention to the roads since the walking path is quite narrow in some areas. But other than that, the course is very relaxing and the view is breathtaking. Towards the end of the first half of this program, you will come across Hamdeok Beach, one of Jeju's most popular beaches. This area will soon be full of people enjoying the beautiful summer season. Okay, we have finished the first half of today's program. It took us about 1 hour and 40 minutes to come here. It wasn't so bad, but the weather is so much better than this morning. And as you can see, the view of Hamdeok Beach behind me is magnificent from the midway up the peak. So if you're ever in this area, it takes only about 5 minutes to climb up. So make sure you come up here and enjoy this view. Now we're going to go have lunch and head to Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak. After enjoying lunch at a local restaurant, it's time to head to Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak to explore Jeju Olle Route 1. It will take another 30 minutes to get there by bus. Although you get a nice view on the way to Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak, I recommend you to rest up for the second half of the program. So we have arrived at the entrance of Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak. The second half of this program consists of climbing the peak and walking to Gwangchigi Beach. But there has been a slight change because the local government has decided to accept only 1,200 people to climb up to the peak because of COVID-19 social distancing regulations. So we will have to take a little detour. Jeju Special Self-Governing Province is extending this restriction in accordance with the central government's social distancing regulations. But this rule only applies to climbing to the top of Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak, so we decided to explore its base along the shoreline. From this vantage point too, you can enjoy this magnificent UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site. You can examine its geological features and better understand how this peak was formed 5,000 years ago. You can also enjoy performances by Jeju women divers every day at 1:30 and 3 in the afternoon. We were a little too late to catch a performance. Since Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak is by far the most popular tourist attraction on the island, the 1,200 person limit will be reached very early in the day. So the Jeju Olle Foundation is considering switching its morning and afternoon programs. So you walk Olle Route 1 in the morning and then Olle Route 19 in the afternoon. They said they haven't made a decision yet, so be sure to check the information provided on Tracy before you make a reservation for the program. A walk from Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak to Gwangchigi Beach is very relaxing. You can enjoy the beautiful view of Seongsan Ilchulbong Peak and Seopjikoji Cape during your 20-minute walk. Well, we did it. We're at the finish line of today's tour program. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it took us exactly 6 hours from the beginning. So what did you think about the program, Todd?
Well, I've been here numerous times before, but it's just so informative to be on this kind of tour, and I really liked being outdoors today. It was great.
Yeah, how about you, Jenna?
Oh, it was also a good experience for me too. And I also want to add one more thing, that if someone hesitating to register because he or she is a solo traveler, it's really fine with it, because it can be another chance to meet a new people who can sharing a good walking experience around Jeju. So try to join.
All right. Well, I thought it was a very good way of experiencing what Jeju Olle is like. Of course, well, you don't have to worry about things like transportation, lunch, or getting lost on the trail. You can just relax and enjoy yourself in beautiful nature of Jeju. But of course, if you're thinking about walking the whole 26 trails of Jeju Olle, or collecting stamps on your passport, of course this is not what you're looking for. Well, this is it for today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and we will come back with more informative videos in the near future. So until then, bye bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.